Hey, what's up, everybody? So I want to take a break from talking about the election and talk about a Chicago rapper by name of Devon Bennett. His stage name is Kingvon, and he was shot and killed at a nightclub in Atlanta, or I believe either a bar. It's called the Monaco Hookah Lounge, and he got into a fight with a group of people at this nightclub, and I guess the fight broke out into or escalated into a shootout, and King Von was rushed to the hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries, and along with King Von, there were also two other people who were killed in this violent altercation, and then there's also three more people who were injured. And from what reports are also saying is that there were off-duty police who were, I guess, working at the nightclub, and they responded to the two groups of people shooting at each other by shooting at them, and it's unclear whether or not or who shot who, but in reality, if there's two groups of people who are shooting at each other, yeah, the police are definitely going to be trying, they're going to use the necessary force to stop this confrontation between these two groups. And there's also a video that I saw on TMZ, and I mean, it looks like they started a fight, and a lot of fights they just lead. Someone starts losing, or one side starts losing, and then they just pull out the guns and start shooting at each other. And it's unfortunate when anyone loses their life, but at the same time, King Von lived the lifestyle that it was always a constant. He was starting to take off in the music industry. I feel like he had his foot one foot in the music industry, and then he was still in the streets. I mean, this is a guy who is 26 years old and has basically just been in and out of prison, and not he was in prison for murder charges that he actually got off on, or he was able to beat those cases. And it's sad when you constantly see Chicago rappers that you listen to. And King Von, I started to listen to him. Like, I think his songs like Crazy Story, Took Her to the O. What was another one? Grandson for President. I like that Grandson for President, like how that beat takes off, and I like that song. But it's sad when someone who can potentially make it out the hood, or I mean, honestly, from what I'm hearing, he was blowing up, like he was getting money, but at the same time, he was still in places where I feel like once you reach a certain height, you gotta move differently, man. You can't be in the hood, you can't be in the projects, around like stuff, or around shootings that happen. All that. It's just crazy, man. Like, why put yourself in that situation? And you hear a lot of people talking about Chief Keef, and how he moves to a suburb of Chicago, and then I think he's like living in a mansion in Los Angeles, and people are like clowning him for that. I'm like, screw that. I'd rather live in the burbs and live in the jets. Like, that's crazy. Like, when I was a kid, I used to visit friends and family in projects, and I mean, I damn sure wouldn't want to be living in there. But if you have the opportunity to make it up out of there, then why not do it? Like, you got. And then I also heard that he has a son. So now that's a child that is going to grow up without a father, and it's sad, man. My father was shot and killed a few months before I was born. And it's messed up out here, and I feel like we as a people need to we need to think different, we need to move different, and yeah, stuff just has to change out here, man. And that's all I really gotta say. Rest in peace to King Von. I know a lot of Chicago rappers, they diss each other back and forth, but at the end of the day, I like listening to them for their musical content. And yeah, so that's what I gotta say. Subscribe, like, comment, and peace.